The first time that I was introduced to Higher Calling, or it was called Vision Conference at that time, was I believe in 2006. And I was first introduced to it by my youth pastor. And I remember vividly that year because I went there totally by chance. I mean, now looking back, is not by chance, but because God doesn't make any mistakes. But I needed to get away from my city at that time, and my youth pastor at that moment knew of this conference, and I attended with a very horrible attitude. In fact, I knew that CCC, the parachurch, was filled with a lot of very Koreanized Koreans, and so I went in with a very wrong and I would like to say probably rotting attitude. But I remember vividly the very first night during the time of prayer when one of the staff from CCC went up on stage, and she had led us into a time of prayer of forgiveness. That was huge for me that year, especially because for the past 10 years, I think I was dealing with an internal issue of forgiveness within my family. And I think I had a lot of hidden issues that were surfacing that night. And as that staff led a moment of prayer, without me even knowing, I just started just crying like crazy. And I don't mean just a tear or two, just bawling. And it wasn't so much the emotional part, but I just sensed God just really touching my heart that very first night. And even though I didn't have the right attitude, even though I wasn't there for the right reasons, in fact, I wasn't even supposed to be there, yet God, again, since He makes no mistakes, He met me very powerfully. He allowed me to go through a process of reconciliation within my family. I mean, long story short, just coming back after that conference, I remember just God constantly asking me continuously to follow after Him, and I had to go through a process of refining very constantly after the conference. But I believe this conference just was the huge impact in my life. If I probably did not attend this conference, I don't think I would have dealt with a lot of inner forgiveness issues that I had to deal with. And so I'm very grateful and thankful for this conference. And I'd like to extend my invitation to all of you to come, whether you're expecting it, whether you're getting ready, or whether you have no idea about what this conference is about. Come and just see what God has in store for you. So yeah, that's in a nutshell everything. I want to thank you and see you there at the conference, Higher Calling 2013. Bye.